The dominant messages of January often push for unrealistic or even unsafe goal setting. For trauma survivors, this can lead to shame and shutdown instead of motivation and forward movement. For dissociative systems in particular, goals can be dysregulating. Goals often imply performance, timelines, and evaluation. They create the possibility of failure, especially when they don't take into account what the body or the system as a whole actually has the capacity to handle. And when goals are set without the buy-in of most or all alters, disagreements, or even actions that block progress are very likely. There is an alternative to goals: values. Values describe a direction of movement, not a destination. You can move west, but you can never arrive at west. Values don't involve timelines, and they aren't all or nothing. With values, there isn't a point where you either succeeded or failed. Caring about something still matters, even when your system isn't able to act on it yet. Let's use an example to make this more concrete. Let's say Jaden values courage and working toward recovery. Jaden is fairly sure they have a dissociative system, but they've been avoiding it. Even though they care deeply about recovery, communicating with their system feels overwhelming. When Jaden thinks in terms of values rather than goals, they can see that a brief daily check-in with their system, as scary as it is, moves them in the direction of recovery. And because it's scary, doing it also utilizes courage. Two values are lived out through one action. Values-guided decisions often feel safer because no one else gets to define your values or how you should live them. Values don't necessarily make things easier, but they create motivation that comes from within, rather than from goals you're told you should pursue. For systems, it can be more regulating to focus on values before deciding what to do next. When values are shared, possible steps can be reviewed with the question, does this move us toward what we care about? Even steps that aren't preferred may feel more acceptable when parts understand how they support the system's values. This can give systems more room to move forward without needing full agreement. Pursuing values instead of goals is a different, gentler way to help yourself become more like you want to be as an individual and as a system. See the link in the description for an online values sort to help you identify your most important values.